hours you were clocking? Just to give you an idea, because there's so many students who, when join us, they ask me these questions like, how many hours do we need to study? So, if like
Yes.
today, if I ask you, what time do you think you should ideally be targeting completing your CPA, assuming you are also carrying your work full time, what would be the tenure? Like, how many months are you going to advise them? And what was your typical study routine like? We promote a lot weekly schedule. So in a week, how many hours were you clocking? And how were you planning to schedule your exams? Like, what would you suggest the fellow US CPA aspirants about planning their schedule and planning their time for studies?
Yes, I would say that I used to get up early in the morning, almost a.m. And I used to start my study and till 10 a.m. After that, just daily routines, work and everything. So
Mhm.
in the weekends, I used to study 10 hours. That
Each
was
day,
sufficient
each
for me.
Saturday and Sunday, each day you used to study for 10 hours or over the weekend?
Yeah, over the weekend.
Yeah. So we're basically looking at 3 into 5, 15, and then 10, 25 hours in a week. Is that correct?
Yes, yes, ma'am. If
And
you want to clear as soon as possible, then this is the best approach, I think. I think so because you need to have connection in every day. You need to keep your mind
consistent.
cross
Yes, consistent.
clocking
That's right.
that you are going to appear in the exam and your focus is exam hall or the papers because when you
Mhm.
dream everything then only you can achieve your target. So when I was preparing, every day I was thinking that I am going to appear in the exam and I need to have a clarity on this subject and that subject. I need to complete this chapter in this week or like that. So,
Yeah, so see, I agree to what you're saying. We generally believe that there are three C's that you need to have to clear your CPA paper in time. So when I say in time, we're targeting at 3.5, 4 months per paper. So on an average, when we plan around 12 months. And after every 1.5, 2 months time, we advise the students to book their NTS because I feel if you don't have the date frozen, you don't get into that examination mode, right?
yes, yes,
So in the first time when you spoke about, you actually talk about coverage. When you said you did not leave anything, because that's what we really aim at, that you should be able to cover everything. You cannot leave anything. The second thing was the conceptual clarity, which we also spoke about, how you're linking everything to the main material and not just the study material that is being provided to you, but let's say the forms and the actual audit reports and the actual financials. The third thing, and I think that is the most important, is consistency. How are you being consistently studying? And you're studying with the objective of sitting for your papers within 3.5 months' time of starting a particular section. So you did like one paper at a time? Or you did that? You studied for one paper, sat for the exam, moved to the next?
yes, yes.